Hello, welcome. You're watching Headset VR. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to a brand new gaming video. Today we're looking at Remnant from the Ashes, which I'm going to be playing in 3D inside a VR headset. For that we'll be using reshade and virtual desktop, and I'll also be using OpenTrack to simulate head tracking inside the headset. Now, the reason I'm playing this is two reasons. First of all, there is a sequel to this game coming out on the 25th of July. But also because of the Steam sale, the game is currently available for just under £10. Now, you can get it from the Steam sale for approximately £10, or you could perhaps have a look at Instant Gaming, which I got it for under £10. Not much difference, but hey. Anyway, so what we're going to do first of all is we're going to be playing the game in first person. The game is usually a third person game, but we're going to play it in first person. So what we're going to do is show you how to do that. So if we just go to browse local files, and what we're doing here is we'll go into the Remnant, and then in content, and then into packs, and here I've created a new file and called it mods. So we'll minimize that down. And then also what we're going to do is download this mod from Nexus, the ycamamod_p. So we'll download that. And from there then I've extracted it to its location. And then copy. And then go to the packs file, into mods. And then I've pasted it into there. Now, what that will do is put the game into first person. So we'll now be playing the game in first person mode. So first of all, I'll open up Reshade, and we'll find here the file we're looking for. So we'll hit next, and it's going to suggest DirectX, and then we hit next again. Then we're going to uncheck everything and click on Depth 3D by Blue Sky Defender. Wait for that to download. And then uncheck everything again and click Super Depth 3D. Hit the next button and finish. And from there we'll start the game up.
What can we do when our last hope fails? That you must discover. Our last hope sailed this sea before you, in search of an end to the beasts that have hunted us for generations. An end was found, or so we thought. When the dragon rose into the sky like a phoenix, blazing in flames of agony. But our hero never came home. Only the storm, the beasts, the unshakable dread that something had twisted and turned. Your journey will not be easy. Storm swirls round the dragon's tower like a shroud. The dragon may be dead, but in its ashes, I fear something else has awoken. You will fight for every step. You must reach the tower, learn what became of our warrior, face what lurks within. When our last hope fails, another shall take its place. So long as we have breath.
Okay, so the game has started up, and as you can see, it is in first-person mode. Now, before we get going, Remnant from the Ashes is the follow-up to Chronos, Before the Ashes. So that is a game that you can actually play in VR, although it's something I've tried to get to play in first-person unsuccessfully. So we're going to jump into here, into Remnant. Now, this is what's considered to be a looter shooter. You can play it online as co-op. I believe you can also play it as solo, so hopefully we're just going to play it as solo. And basically the premise is the world was thrown to chaos, an evil from another dimension came over and destroyed nearly everything, and you're one of the last remnants of humanity, and you can either set out alone or with up to 2 other players and face down waves of enemies to try and retake what was lost. So, I've shown you how to get the game going in first person. Now we're going to get the game played into a VR headset. So I'm currently using a Quest 2 headset. I've got a link out to the PC. I'm running an RX 6600 XT GPU, a Ryzen 9 3900X CPU, and I've got 32 gigabytes of RAM. Now, so what we're going to do first of all is hit the home key, and then we'll hit continue, continue, and click Super Depth 3D. And then we'll hit the continue at the bottom and scroll down until we get to the depth map. Now it's currently only set on 19, so we're going to change that. Now I like a fair old whack of 3D in my games, so we're going to put this. Now the minimum recommendation is 50, but I'm going to put it on 70. Then what you can do if you want to see how good the 3D is and check it's working, you can hit the depth map view, which when I do this it'll show you the darker the image, the closer it is to your eyes. So if I uncheck that now and I'm going to hit finish, and this will change into stereoscopic side by side, and press the home key, and there we go, we're now in stereoscopic side by side. So from here now, I'm going to get going with virtual desktop. So we can now have the 3D in the headset. So you want to put it onto half SBS. Minimize that down. So I can now see in the headset, and it looks absolutely brilliant. Look at those waves crashing up the side. It looks fantastic. But what we're going to do to make the immersion even better is we're going to enable open track as well. So I'll just press start. Minimize that down. There we go. So now I can use my headset instead of the mouse to look left and right. Now if you press the F4 key, that will reset the positioning, and F2 will zoom out and F3 will zoom back in. And what I mean zoom out and zoom in is basically with virtual desktop it'll put a screen in front of your face and it will wrap it around your head. Now you can actually look left and right and see the edges of the screen, but because we have open track and we had the headlock enabled, if you look to your right you can't see the edge of the screen. So it doesn't break the immersion by being able to see over your shoulder and realise there's nothing there. So right, now we've got this playing, it looks absolutely fantastic in 3D. I think my only criticism is it looks like I'm squatting. Ah, there we go, that's a little bit better. Right, so let's have a little stab. Now the weapon looks... Not going to do anything with fists and harsh language, are we?
Where are you? I swear, if you try scaring me, I'll... hell did you come from? You nearly scared the life out of me. No one else wandering around down here. You're not from around here, are you? Name's Ace. Ace Cotterill? You? That right? Well, you found it. Starting that relic could mean trouble, though. So, you ever start a reactor? Well, it makes a lot of noise, for starters. Lucky for you, just the press of a button on the terminal above us. Would have done it myself, but without knowing what might come sniffing around. With the two of us, though, maybe we got a chance. There, that should improve our odds. Get up there and start the reactor.
Okay, so now we've got a gun. Oh. We got a couple of weapons.
Get up there and start the reactor.
Yeah, or otherwise I'll shoot you first. Okay, so tab will toggle the weapons. Let's give this a blast. Oh. Yep, I'm with you. Okay, well this is a lot better now we've got... Whoa. Could do with, whoa. Shooting things. Yeah, that's better. Whoa, that was lucky.
That's it! The reactor's back on!
I managed to get through with my snotty nose. And a little bit of help from... Whoa. This lady.
There. That should do it. You fought good. Real good. Lord made the right choice sending you down here.
Okay, so it looks like we've got to collect gear, upgrade gear, etc. That kind of thing as we go. Yep, this looks like it. Uh-oh. Giant red crystal.
Really something, isn't it? I'd read about it, but I never saw it working. This red eye might be our only door to the outside world now. You want to get out of here? This is your shot.
Okay, so it seems people can join the game, but hopefully I'm not going to be playing or having anyone in here, because potentially using reshade can possibly get you banned. So I'm going to be sticking this as single player. Okay, so let's activate this Okay, so we're here, whatever here is, and use checkpoint. Right, so I guess we get the hell out of here. And have a look at apocalyptic Earth. And wow, it looks pretty damn gloomy. But great. It looks great. This really does look great, doesn't it? Looking around in the headset, I mean the 3D is just brilliant. Just looking around, it does make me tempted to actually look at the second game. But hey, we'll see about that. This game is playable on the Steam Deck as well, which I'm a big lover of the Steam Deck. So when I go on holiday, this could be something I might well be playing. Oh, freaks outside. Probably inside as well. I'm not sure how much more after this I'm gonna do, but if this is a good little game, I'll probably do some more of this, because it looks like it could be quite interesting. Oh, he's coming. Pretty sharpish too. Whoa. Whoa. I mean, it's a little combat seems pretty good. The 3D is great. Like I say, it just might throw you a little bit with that forward roll or the dodge roll.
Bastard!
But so far, this seems pretty promising. I will have to, I think, check it out as co-op. I've got a few games that need co-op, so if you are interested in giving this a blast in first person, then maybe give me a shout. It sort of reminded me a little bit of maybe a twisted version of Metro. Although saying that, Metro was quite twisted anyway, so can you get much more twisted? A little bit less horror and more kind of sci-fi. Oh, it's not seen me. Oh, it has now though. Whoa! Come on, bitches! Whoa! Let's get these stairs quick. Whoa! Yep, I'm in trouble. Oh, let's drop down quick. Whoa!
It's over.
This seems really promising. This, I mean, it looks like a pretty good game as it is anyway. Playing it in first person obviously adds a new dimension to it, especially if I'm playing it in 3D, and it feels like it's an actual VR game to a degree, although there's some bits that obviously aren't perfect, like some of the clipping, and might be some distorted views.
Bastard!
Oh, not that kind of language. But I am enjoying this so far. There's a reasonable challenge to it.
How's that, bastard?
The guns seem pretty damn good. Oh.
Who's next?
There you go. You asked for it, you got it.
Oh, it's over.
But so far, this looks pretty phenomenal in 3D, really. You're not really seeing much of the game so far. So I'd like to see a lot more, but like I said, I'll have to play it again. It's playable on the Steam Deck, so I'll be checking it out on the deck. And then, like I say, once we get a little bit further, we'll check some more out in 3D before the new game comes out. I'm gathering, well, from what I'm led to believe, there are bosses to find in here as well as trivial enemies. Well, this could be a boss. Whoa! Whoa! Yep, that's a boss. And it also means I'm dead. Okay, so right, I think we are gonna leave this right here upon my death, and we'll continue this at a later stage. But this looks really promising so far. I'm actually quite enjoying this. And I do want to play a little bit more, but I'm afraid I'm out of time. So I'm going to leave this here. You've been watching Headset VR, playing Remnant from the Ashes in 3D using virtual desktop and reshade. So if you like what you've seen so far, obviously hit the like button, and if you want to see more VR related content like this and all the other stuff that we put out on the channel, then subscribe and you'll see every new video as and when it becomes available. Otherwise, if you've got any comments to make about this video or any other content we put out, obviously you know what to do. Put your comments out, but if you're a dick, then we'll treat you like one. So, thanks very much for watching. That's all for now, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care, guys. Thanks again. Bye bye.